Welcome to Nothing's Personal. We take everything personal. My name is Chris, and here with me today, as always, is
Nathan. What's going on, guys?
What's up? Happy late Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Last episode, I didn't realize that one was going to be the Thanksgiving one until after. So I was like,
Rookie mistake.
we don't really celebrate this holiday. You know?
We don't really celebrate, you said?
Nah, the whole pilgrims. We don't really like pilgrims around here.
I like the colonizers. They're cool.
No.
I will say this. I told Chelsea that it kind of was annoying because I feel like everybody made it a thing this year to like bash Thanksgiving. And even like after or like on the day of Thanksgiving or like after, like I didn't understand why so many people were like just slandering. Like I kept seeing people saying about that they were talking about how turkey is usually trash, how like they were like, if it was that good, I saw one person post, they said if it was that good, that we would eat it more times a year, like more than once a year.
And they're spitting facts.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what.
I don't think turkey be hitting like that either.
But see, we had this conversation at Thanksgiving, and I was saying that there's only two type of turkeys that I think that really hit, which we didn't have either at Thanksgiving. But I would either say a fried turkey or a smoked turkey are the two turkeys that like hit. Like I've had a fried turkey before. I've never had a smoked turkey, but I follow people that make smoked turkeys, and they all say the same thing. They're really fucking good.
Fried turkeys are good.
But fried turkeys are good as well. Like I've had a fried turkey and definitely stole the show as far as turkey goes. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not like chill out. Like cause some of the stuff, let's be real. Some of the stuff, yes, is not necessary, but like the non-traditional. We had this conversation last time.
I think what they're trying to do is like the traditional Thanksgiving. Like the meaning behind it, it's not.
It's dumb?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to bash Thanksgiving food.
Oh, for the food? I mean, that's a whole different story.
Because I do like the food. But then again, this year, like...
Thanksgiving food's not all that.
I don't know.
It's not all that.
I don't know.
You can't convince me otherwise.
I mean, I probably can, but I would say there's... As many people as you think that don't think that... Because I honestly, when I heard of that this year, like, people like, man, Thanksgiving food is really trash. I'm like, let's not... Because...
What is a good Thanksgiving food? Like we talked about last podcast, like traditional Thanksgiving food is not good.
Well, it depends on your depiction of traditional Thanksgiving food, because I've had stuff at our Thanksgiving table before that was not traditional Thanksgiving food, quote unquote, but it's something that we had like years in a row.
That's different though.
Why is that?
I'm talking about like the traditional American Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Yeah,
you throw your little spice on it, and
right. But you're gonna do your own thing anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna make your own like.
That's what a lot of people do, anyways.
Yeah,
like,
they throw their own spin on it. That's what I'm saying. Because
there's like I have some Asian friends who do like a Vietnamese Thanksgiving.
I bet you it's fire. I bet you it's really good.
Vietnamese food, like what they eat like normally,
Yeah.
But they just gather around as a family and eat that.
Yeah, it's your own twist on it. Reality is just about getting together, I guess, having some. But I will say this: our Thanksgiving this year went by, not only the holiday itself, but like, I think everybody. I was talking to my friend today about this. That it seemed like Thanksgiving for everyone was cut short. Like it wasn't a long. You know what I mean? Like how you'll go at like 3 or 4. It
felt weird,
right? It felt short. You know what I'm saying?
Really short.
Because by the time me and Chelsea got home, it was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, I got home and my dad was like, "Home already? You guys are some party animals." And I was like, it was like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was not. It wasn't late, like we were up to like,
I mean, to be fair, I had to wake up really early the next day.
Yeah, you had to wake up way earlier than me. Yeah, for sure. I didn't have to wake up anything.
That's one reason why mine was cut short.
So. But I feel like a lot of people though were saying that it seemed like that was the trend that a lot of people didn't. And maybe it's just us, but it seemed like Thanksgiving was very short.
I hope the Christmas time kind of like drags out.
It's not gonna.
Yeah, I know.
We already got Christmas stuff up.
Dude, this year's been flying
by. Thanksgiving so fast. I was literally telling Chelsea this how we blinked and Thanksgiving it's already here and it's about to be gone. It's already done. It's gone.
Just that, the year's almost over.
Year's almost over, bro.
We went to Colorado, dude. We went to Colorado the beginning. We got home from Colorado the beginning of this year.
I said this once and I said it again.
I felt like that was 2 years ago.
It's a simulation. It's a simulation,
dude. I had to it didn't process in my brain because I thought we went to the Grand Canyon like 2 years ago. It was last year.
It was last year, yeah. It's a simulation.
It didn't make sense to me. I had to look at my my memories and look at it, and it was just like it felt so long because the whole year's just
The whole year's like flown. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I haven't said this in a long time. I just want all this to be behind us, and we fast forward a few years, and we're just back to like
Nuclear
whatever the
holocaust.
norm. What was that? Nuclear holocaust?
Yeah.
I mean, that too. We can do that. I mean, I don't know that I'll survive, but
Yeah, COVID, it stinks. And then there are the new variant coming up. Have you heard about that?
in Africa, bro,
South Africa.
enough already.
And then I seen like what was that one dude from the CDC? What's his name?
Fauci.
Fauci. He was
Oh,
like,
God.
it might be in America, but
Oh my.
it just hasn't been detected.
Oh my God. I can't. It's deja vu because we fucking already talked about this.
Oh,
A new
yeah,
variant.
right.
We don't need any more. No more COVID stuff. Have you seen Australia? How crazy they're getting with like how they're. It's so deja vu. I feel like we haven't done COVID in a long time. Sorry. Have you seen how they're cracking down on their people?
Dude, yeah.
Like the curfews and the fines. You saw a person in the park that got like $1,000 fine. Like there's people just getting
Yeah.
fines for being out past curfew or without a mask. Or it's like, oh my God.
Not gonna lie, that kind of sounds fun.
To be in curfew?
Yeah.
We were in curfew.
Just stay home. Like,
Oh yeah, I agree.
imagine the government telling stay home. All right, bro, I'm gonna stay home.
I
No work. I mean, hopefully you get paid.
can't stay home though.
You think they're getting paid though? If I'm getting paid,
It depends on your job. It depends on what you do. If
and
you
the
work in an
government telling
office
me to stay
job,
home, I'm gonna stay home.
yeah. If you work in an office job and they tell you to stay home, then yeah. But like me, I can't. I'm never off the clock. Like I don't stop.
Oh, that's
I
true.
gotta go back.
Yeah.
Like I'm thick. They be like, so.
Oh no, you're probably gonna be out anyways, even if there is a curfew, because you're like exempt from it. You would be exempt.
Dang it! I'm going into corporate America. I don't know. I just think it's a little wild. Hopefully that we don't. We just need something else. Can we get can the Black Plague? Can something else come back? Like, can we get something else?
Like what?
I don't know.
Something
like
more deadly.
I guess, or like lighter. I
Give
don't
me
know.
Something more deadly, bro.
You want something more deadly? We don't need that, bro. We do not need that.
Yeah.
Old people and if people have lost people.
Seriously though, like I've been like, okay, so every now and then I kind of like. Okay, so have you ever had these thoughts where like you're just like doing something and then you realize like, man, this is real?
About being in a simulation? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like you just think like, wow, this is like, I'm really doing this. This is real.
Yeah, but then I feel like
Like
when
I'm actually here right now doing this.
but when I feel like I think like
but
that.
but I do it like in like a sad way because I'm like, why am I doing this? It's usually when I'm at work. Like I'm at work and I'm like doing like my work stuff and I'm like, I'm really here, like doing this. Like,
This is gonna sound crazy, but there's sometimes, kind of to your point, sort of. So to answer your question, sort of. But there's sometimes when I start to think about things, like I feel like this is gonna sound so crazy, but I'm gonna say it, that are like higher than my level of thinking, and I feel like I go to that level of thinking and think about something like just like I don't know, like explain like oh, like they were thinking about that too, or something just like that I would normally not think about. And I feel like something in my brain limits me. And it's like, hey, stay on your level, buddy. Like it just like checks
Yeah.
me down. Like they're like, he's figuring it out. They're just like,
ain't no way simulation, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna play.
Nobody wants to play my character, bro.
Nobody wants to play my character either. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like sometimes I really do think about stuff and I'm just like, oh yeah. And I'm like, I feel like this might be an original thought. All of a sudden the thought fades away and I'm just like, I'm gonna go play games now. Like
First of all, there is no original thought ever in existence anymore. I agree. I stand by that 100%.
that there's no original thought?
There's
no
more
way.
originality ever.
Nah, there
No
is.
original thought ever.
Ever.
exists. Ever. Well, like as of now. There's no original thought.
So the only reason why I say that it could technically be counted as an original thought is because we're stupid as a civilization. We're stupid only because like things do get lost throughout time. So like if you're in whatever BC or whatever, like Einstein's era, whatever you want to say, and something wasn't recorded or like whatever, if you go years and years and light years and centuries down the line, let's say you thought of something that Einstein might have thought of, it was never recorded or never put down or never spoken about, or it just got lost in time or whatever, you technically have an original thought because no one is there to back the evidence that it is not an original thought. We're getting deep. Bro, we're getting
It's
deep.
not an original thought though.
Technically, but
Somebody's
technically it is.
already had it.
But nobody,
What I'm saying
nobody
is,
can prove that someone else has
But what
had
I'm
it though.
saying is, in like overall, there's no.
You're saying there's
original
never been a
thought.
original thought.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
No, I'm talking about as of now.
Even now, I don't think that's true.
I think so.
Because think of like movies and stuff.
But everybody takes
Inspiration from something else. Yeah, but you spring off inspiration from something else and create something else. It
You're
is.
using that as like a template,
It is because you take your own it's your own take on something.
but you're using the formula.
Well, it's the same thing like yes and no, sort of. Only because
I agree. You can
Yeah.
make something on your own, like your own take of something, but it's not like fully original.
But it's the same thing when somebody invents something. Like if you start from scratch, and you might
They're
have inspiration,
all
but if you,
stolen. Every invention has been stolen from somebody.
we should have brought the historian on. That's a, for
No,
the,
but as I was saying earlier, though, about like the whole thinking stuff, and I'm like, man, like, I'm really here.
yeah,
It's
that
just
yeah, I
strange.
get what you're saying.
I
I-
like dissociate from reality. sometimes.
Sort of, because I do think sometimes there's like times where I think about stuff that like I said years prior that I wanted to do, and then I'm doing those things that I thought about doing, and I'm like, am I really like dang, I'm really doing the thing I thought, like I wanted to do, you know what I mean? And if it's cracked up to be whatever it might be, but there's stuff that I do like that. I don't know. This simulation, bro, is weird. We need a new one.
I could go for the whole simulation thing.
I could see it. It's possible.
That'll be, I don't know.
It'd make more sense.
I don't know.
We're saying
The whole
we've
thing
had these
about-
long discussions that
Yeah.
this is all the simulation and
Anyways, back to Christmas.
back Christmas. Let's get back to
going on.
the holidays, right?
My favorite time of the year. I'm gonna try to go to a Nutcracker show. I've always said that like every single year, but I never go.
I think I've been to a Nutcracker show.
I
as a
really
little
want to
kid.
see ballet.
ballet. I think I've been that, or no, I'm lying. I haven't been. I've watched it before. You ever like in school watched it?
No,
You never watched it in school?
I watched a play for the first time like
Yeah.
a year ago, like an actual like stage play, like a Broadway type thing.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. It was about like it's a Shakespearean type thing.
You're trying to say it's above. It's too high for my intellect.
No,
or
I'm just saying it was a Shakespearean. I don't know what play it was.
what it was about. Plays
I don't
kind of.
remember.
I feel like plays kind of make me sleepy.
It was interesting, just because I never like. It was at the Memorial Herman Outdoor Theater one.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
The
so
the
random.
Nutcracker's cool. It's really nice. The only thing I never liked about the Nutcracker is that the like antagonists in it or like the bad guy in it. If it's done the same, I'm pretty sure it is like the mouse or the rat or whatever,
Mhm.
right?
I don't
Something
remember.
it's something like that. It just looks weird in but I haven't been to a play. I'm trying to think of the last time I've been to a play before.
I just went to the Renaissance Festival.
How was that?
That was really fun. I always, not gonna lie, would you dress up?
Yeah, I would.
Really? You're lying.
I would.
Seriously?
Whole episode we can do it.
I would dress up. No,
I'd
I
dress
think
up.
it's over already.
Is it?
Yeah, it ends like this weekend.
Oh, because it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, it
But-
ends tomorrow.
Hold on. It ends for the common folk. For the people on the property, that shit doesn't stop.
What do you mean?
There's still people that I think that live on the property, like during.
Dude, that would be crazy. I was thinking that too. I was like, it's like 70, more than like 70 acres, and I'm like, this is always up. Like, what do you? Is it just like a ghost
They
town?
live like those times. It's got to be okay. So I could be wrong because it started probably October, maybe September
It starts
ish.
in October.
Okay, so October to now. That's a long. I mean, that's a pretty. I guess
2 months.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of time. But to be like, let's say you decide, which people do, you want to camp out and be out there all the time. Like that's a long time.
Oh, like the entire time?
Yeah,
I don't think they do.
I think
they
there's
charge
got
you by
to.
the
I
day.
think there's people that do it because there's people that role play in it.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure there are, but I don't think it's
I'll
a
look for it
huge
on Reddit.
majority.
I don't know, dude. The nighttime
It's
parties, bro.
expensive, dude. I kind of want to camp over there.
I don't know. I just be seeing people with their like little bags and little lotions and potions and shit, and like,
No, it's cool.
No, I'm not knocking
into,
it.
I'm into like that fantasy stuff.
what would you be though? Like, what would you want to be?
I don't know. I was looking at some costumes like while I was there, like looking at them, and I was like, like getting inspiration from people.
Like, is it like role play? Like, do you like?
You just dress up like Game of Thrones, like that. That's how people be dressing up.
I'm gonna get a big ass fucking
And then
furry.
girls wear like the
The
corsets,
the corsets and all that.
or whatever.
That'd be fun.
I wear a kilt,
That'd be tight. I see you in a kilt. I
high
see that.
socks,
That'd be tight.
clogs.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't wear no-show
No
socks.
underwear
and stuff.
under
Definitely.
my kilt. Nah, it was fun. I had a really good time. The food's really good.
That's good. That's good.
I usually try to go at once every year.
What time did you go?
I went kind of in the afternoon because the fireworks show at the end. Because usually when we go really early, and you kind of get tired before then.
I don't think I've ever been to the Renaissance Festival.
Really?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever been. I do not think. I think I've gotten tickets before. I used to get free tickets, like from when we used to work at the water park at Splashdown. But I don't think, and like, I don't think I've ever been though.
Dude, it's fun.
What time
Next
did you
year.
go?
Next year we can go. I
We
went
can
like
go.
at 2 p.m. I live like right there next to it.
Oh, you do live close.
I live like 10 minutes from
You stood till what time?
like 8 o'clock.
Did you wander around the back by the tents?
No, I don't know where the tent. No, the tents are in their own little area.
You should have snuck in, dude. Go to the parties.
I do not want to be around them. Not gonna lie.
Why? They have little nudist parts back
Not
there.
gonna lie,
and
they
stuff.
have like a little pirate cove area.
Pirate Cove.
Dude, let me tell you, when the sun goes down,
He said,
They
"Arg
get
my
down.
booty."
no, they get down at the pirate cove. They be singing the sea shanties. Dude, it's
Sea
fun. Not gonna
shanties.
lie,
What the fuck
hey,
is that?
They be getting down, and then the drinks there, bro. I had me a pina colada,
It's good.
1 cup, bro.
God had you
I had me-
sauced.
I was feeling good at the Ren Fair,
Oh
bro.
man, they had a heavy pour.
Nah, for real. Like, it hit me hard, and I was like, another one. Like, if I would have drank another one, I probably would have been done.
So wait, they definitely drank your drink. So wait, what? So what all did you do while you were there?
Just went to the shows. I ate a lot. We ate turkey, alligator.
What kind of alligator? Like nuggets or something?
Nah, fried alligator on a
Oh,
stick.
okay.
Have you ever had alligator?
Yeah, I've had it in New Orleans.
Delicious.
It is pretty good.
Very good.
I've had gator.
Not gonna lie, now that I'm saying it, I didn't really eat that much.
You just had
I had a turkey leg.
Turkey leg.
alligator.
Hey man,
I
hey,
think that's
hey,
it.
hey, live for the podcast. Say you had a lot of shit. Jesus.
I can't even fake it. I don't know what to be having. I had an apple fritter. I had a bratwurst. I have
You had all that for real? Or you're making it up?
yeah, and then I had a
You had a whole pig?
what's them German hot dogs called
Weenies?
with the sauerkraut on top. I had that.
German weenies?
I had a sausage on a stick. I had some shrimp bites, popcorn shrimp.
Wow. You had a shrimp po' boy too while you were there.
I did have a shrimp po' boy last week.
That's cool though. Yeah, we should go next year. That'd be kind of tight. Maybe we can get all of us. We can get Louis to dress up too.
I told him to dress up like Samuel Tarly.
I love that. He would. I feel like we could get him to do that. That'd be kind of tight. Hey, which one of us is gonna be Bran?
Huh?
Come on.
Bran?
Yeah, is one of us gonna be?
I'll be Bran, bro.
I feel like you got the hair for it.
I'll be on a wheelchair.
Put a little bird on your shoulder.
I want to be Tyrion.
I'm sure there's Tyrions walking around.
No, I didn't see one.
You didn't?
No,
You see any Tyrions?
unfortunately not.
Dang, sad face. Is it rude to ask for a picture with them if you see them?
I don't think so. Just say you like their costume.
But what if you're out in public and you just see them?
Oh, like in, I don't know.
You're out in public and you go, hey, can I have a picture with you?
I never seen one of you before. And not gonna lie, I never talked to one before.
I've never been on this quest before. Wait, you've never? Oh shit!
I'm being totally honest. I've never talked to one before.
You never talked to one of what? Say
A
it.
little person.
Wow. But that's rude, right? Yeah. If you're in public, it's
Not
probably.
gonna lie. I
Yeah.
I'll probably-
you have a
I'll
whole
probably go-
conversation with them.
not gonna
and
lie.
then
I've
you go,
probably
"Can I have a
only
picture?"
ever seen like 3 in my life. In person.
You talk to one, you'd be like, "Are you by any chance related at all to Jackass or like
I
Wee
have
Man?"
so
or-
many questions.
So many questions for them.
Yeah.
What's one question you have?
I don't know. You put me on the spot.
One question I have for them is, how do they drive? That's one.
That is a good question.
I saw a small person the other day driving, and if I could tell you that I was so interested as to how she was driving, because obviously, like in my head, if I had to guess, like the pedals, it's like made to make them, like everything's closer. But oh man, I had so many questions. I had a lot of questions myself. Another thing that I did, which I haven't done in a long time, I went to church.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Those of you that know, it was for a work event, and I mean, whatever. But one thing, what?
Why'd you go?
It's part of the community thing, but I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. I had no clue. It was not explained to me that it was a church event, and it was, dude. I felt like if Satan had walked into church and was like having to listen to, like, it was so. I haven't been to. No, mind you, I was raised like Catholic, but I haven't been in church in about 15 years. Like, realistically speaking, it's been a long time since, 15-ish years, maybe a little less, but it's been a long time since I've been stepped foot into a church.
Yeah.
And and it's funny because this wasn't actually even a church. This was like, they were having like a service. It was a Thanksgiving service, but it was legit like singing and preaching and like the whole, and I was just sitting there and like, they were laughing because like, I didn't know I felt uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do. But there was something that happened at the beginning that this cannot still happen today. Are you good?
What happened?
We were doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
What?
When the fuck is the last time?
What? They whipped a flag out of it.
When the fuck is the last time you did the Pledge of Allegiance?
Bro, let them know what county you. Nah, don't tell them what.
No,
county.
I'm not. I can't.
Let me just tell you.
Hey,
it's one of them deep counties.
When I say like Pledge allegiance to the flag, and that's like that. Like, I was like, oh my God, and then they go, pledge allegiance to the Texas flag. I said, oh no, I haven't, like, I literally was sitting there like this, like.
That's mental illness, bro.
I haven't done this in so long. And honestly, where it's at, it's a rural area, so that's why I'll give them the benefit, right? But also the benefit of the doubt, but also I didn't even think they did that anymore.
You know what's crazy that I think about?
Doing that as a child is fucking insane.
Yeah, but okay,
I started doing the North Korea one.
So check this out. So a lot of people look at other countries and criticize their nationalism and like how they do stuff like that, and we're like, oh, this is a authoritarian dictatorship.
Yeah.
These people need to be freed. These people are crazy. They're blah 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 blah. And then we do this. Oh, well, not we, but Americans do that and think it's like patriotic.
It's weird. I don't know.
But if another country does the same exact thing, they're looked at like evil. And like
but that's very true.
Because if you really look at that, that's insane.
I thought about it the whole night, and I thought about how insane it is, because I was like, and me myself, you can say like, put like, I'm America, right, proud and stuff, but like, I don't know, like, to do that, I feel like it's too much. It feels weird. Like, it feels very like, like fucking,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just gives me this whole vibe, and I literally was just standing there, and I was just standing there, like, out of respect, I'm standing there, but
they're getting brainwashed.
I don't want to go off about the whole, but
that's crazy though.
Yeah, it legitimately like made me feel like weird. I don't know. I really thought about the entire time, like while I was there. I was like, this is crazy. Like I didn't think people still do this. But then again, I'm not where we're at.
Only them little.
But even Chelsea was saying that like in school, I don't even think they do that anymore. They don't make them do
really?
it anymore. I don't think so. I mean, we could probably ask Louis.
I haven't heard about that in a long time.
But I don't think that they make them or have them do like the morning pledge and all that. Like, think about that. Having to do the morning pledge.
Dude.
Everyone stand up. All 20 kids stand up, and you're gonna pledge allegiance.
That's bad? In my middle school, the one I was talking about, that teacher, we used to do the preamble to the Constitution.
No, y'all did not.
I swear to God, I could recite it to you right now. I still remember it. That's how.
In the morning, I do a preamble.
We used to do the Pledge of Allegiance, preamble to the Constitution, and the
Texas
preamble. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and form something, tranquility.
No way.
I swear to God. Like, it was long, bro. We used to have to word by
announcements
word.
like a whole hour. It's just going off for a whole hour doing the. Oh no.
That's how crazy. Why do we need to know a preamble?
Why do y'all need the preamble? In case y'all forget y'all's rights.
Like,
Dude,
it doesn't make sense.
That's so crazy. They make you just recite the whole Declaration of Independence. Like, dude, what? That's what I'm saying. When I heard that, I was like, oh my God. Not only have I not been in church for like 15 years, but I haven't done this in God knows how long. For like, I don't.
Yeah, we the people of the United States, in order for more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, provide general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for
That shit says
ourselves and for our
warfare.
prosperity. We used to do this: do ordain and establish the Constitution of the United States of America.
I've
That entire
never.
little
What school district was that?
Aldine.
Oh no.
Hey, you know what I also noticed? A lot of people coming out of Aldine become real like Republican. For the most part, I noticed that. In my
But
old
is
classmates.
Aldine a red area?
No, I don't
Blue,
know.
I thought.
I think it's mainly based on like they get a little bit of money and then switch up.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Get a
I
little.
noticed that in a lot of my classmates.
Yeah.
I was like,
Interesting.
yeah.
Those ideals get
They started posting about that one kid who went free.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
I was like, oh, okay.
That was yeah. I didn't want to go. It happened last episode, and I didn't want to go. It was
I
weird.
saw some funny memes about it.
It's just I don't know. We had a long talk about it. It's just weird. I feel like it's a weird case, and like I get your rights and all that, but it's just it didn't check all the boxes for me as far as like someone like being right and wrong. You know what I mean? Like it just smelled all like even from the
Yeah,
beginning when I first saw
that
it.
judge was little.
Judge was weird, bro.
I don't know how people
That
didn't.
judge was weird.
I don't know how people didn't get like. Yeah, I think we should get another.
That judge was literally known
Look,
to like fall inside of the defendant. That judge is
also.
weird.
It's like cut out the dude. The judge alone. He needs to get out of the being the
But
judge.
the judge at the beginning goes, I'm going to throw out all weapons charges, all things that actually pertain mainly to this case. I'm going to throw them out. You can't use them. And it's like, the prosecutor's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, how the this
Well,
is
then
where,
let's end it now.
Yeah. He's like, well, then, I mean, I guess I'll go for murder. Like, let's just do that.
I kind of already knew he was gonna get away with it after like seeing like the judge's remarks and comments and stuff. But
Yeah. It was.
but let's move on from that and talk about the time I went to a sex shop.
Okay, go ahead. That's a strong transition. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to go there.
To the sex shop or to
Yeah.
switch over to?
So no to the sex shop.
Did you go for a butt
It
plug or
was out
something?
of curiosity because next door was a restaurant I was at and there was a wait. So what happened was
So you couldn't just wait? You had
no,
to,
but hear me out. So I went. Okay, so it's like there is a boba spot, the sex store, and then the store. You know what I'm talking about? The restaurant.
uh-huh.
So I was like, okay, while I wait, let me go get some boba. So I had to walk around, past the sex shop, go into the boba place, and then I got boba, went around, and I was like, you know what? I've never been in one of these things.
Are you by yourself?
Yes.
Are you lying?
No. Tell me why they had a bouncer, bro.
Did they really?
Yeah. I was
No
like,
way.
what the heck is this?
Well, how old are you?
This is recent, like a couple months ago.
Oh. Is the ID?
Nah, surprisingly no, but
They
it
pat
was
you down?
very, no,
And you pat your butt?
it was really weird.
Sex
Just to
shops are
answer.
weird. What's the... Nah, don't say it.
What? The name of it?
Yeah, no, you don't say it.
I think it was.
I don't say it because then
I
if
don't-
it's...
I don't
yeah,
even know.
don't say it because then we have to believe it out.
I don't.
Was it a famous one that's like here in
It's
Texas?
one of the popular ones. I
Okay.
guess.
But so you did go in though or no?
Yeah, I went in and bro, it's so weird. In
Sex
there.
shops are very
It's weird. Oh,
Dang, you
I
want to
know,
talk about...
I know a lot of things are like sex. It's not really like a taboo thing. It shouldn't be.
Uh-huh.
Because people should talk about it like in school. People should know about it, you know. You
But-
shouldn't feel weird to talk about it. But it was like it was strange seeing people shop for stuff.
But do you want to know? Talk about something that shouldn't exist. Like we're talking about the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't think sex shops should exist in 2021.
Just do it all online.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Bro, I'm just gonna be real. Amazon sells like the
Yeah.
shit that. I mean, I'm not trying to give all the Bezos,
It
but I'm
takes
just
a lot of like gall to go
Yeah.
in there
yeah,
and buy a freaking
yeah. Dude,
10-inch dildo for
by-
yourself.
by any chance, Jesus Christ. By any
But
chance,
let me tell
Go
you
ahead,
something
go ahead,
though
go ahead.
that I
Let's finish,
found
go.
really funny and strange. I was walking, right? And these two guys, they were looking at a wall of dildos. And then I hear this come out of one of them. He goes, my uncle had one of those. I was like, what? I was like, wait, time out.
Maybe he was talking about a car he saw outside.
And they were like, no, they're different. We're not talking about a car
He
outside.
pointed at the biggest deal on the wall. My uncle had one of those.
I was
He
like,
called it
oh.
Excalibur. It was a big one.
And it was kind of packed. There was like 10 people in there probably.
Oh no.
And I was just, it just felt,
Oh no.
it was kind of like a fun experience.
Not Excalibur. Yeah, he
And
needed
then let me
help
tell you
pulling
how
that out of
the
him.
walls were all windows and they had no coverage. So if you were
You know
shopping,
what
they
though?
could see you.
All the freaking sex shops here in Texas are like that, where they're
All
all
straight windows,
Yeah,
right?
straight windows. And I guess it's because
That
they're
is
like,
weird,
hey,
right?
we're a sex shop. We're not doing anything in here. Like it's just like a weird.
I didn't even notice that.
They're all like that, and it's all like to see. And I feel like that's a very old school thing. One thing I will say though, that so I've been to a sex shop twice before.
What?
Yeah, twice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. One, because like you, for curiosity. I was with some friends and curiosity. And then it wasn't the first time, but it was as a joke. And it was as a second time we went with the separate like group of friends, went as a joke again. And I don't know if the one you went and had this, but they had like these like I don't know what the fuck you call it, like that like the shit that like you put on the doorway, like if you go into a party and it like you have to pass through. It's like beads and shit and other stuff. You know
They
what I'm talking
had that in one side.
about? Okay, so
They
did you go back
they
there?
had the like dominatrix stuff.
Okay,
So you go through the thing. It's like a red room, and they have the latex, the slappers, the all that.
that's not what was in the room that I went into. What was in the room that I went into was nothing but DVDs and VHSs.
Jesus Christ!
So like I passed through the portal, right? And then I like stopped and I was halfway like in and I was like, it smells weird in here. One,
Ew.
right? And then two, I was like, do I want to? And I was like, yeah, I'm already in here. And I just went all the way through and I walked in and like, I just looked at all the movies. First of all, it was categorized
That's funny.
beautifully. I have to say, I mean,
One thing about them is
hey, BBC on one side, like everything was very well categorized, but like I'm not making this up. I will go to my grave with this. I picked up a movie because I didn't know at the time it was categorized. I picked up a movie to look at it just to make myself laugh.
Yeah.
And it said 6 black dudes on like this one chick. And I was like, dude, like this is, and I looked at it and it was like all these dudes were, I was like, this is,
Dang, you could have come up with a better title.
I couldn't off rip. I couldn't.
Who buys?
I don't know.
DVDs now. Did you know there's a porn theater here in Houston? It's like it's close to our old house.
Once again, in 2021, things like this
Why does
should
that
not exist.
But let me tell you. So if you come home late at night from downtown and you're going to the north side, you will pass it up. If you go on 45, if you have 290. No, it's 290. If you pass it up,
It's
if
a
you're
porn
going north,
theater.
yeah, and it gets packed.
Ew.
Because you drive by and if you look like real quick, because you pass by
Somebody sits down in the seats. Who's being cinnamon
so what I think it is,
so sticky.
I think so that they don't see you go in, the entrance is in the back. So the parking lot goes in like that. And so for a split second, you could see the parking lot is packed. Yeah. I kind of want to go. Just to be like, what is this? Because a Taxi Driver, he went to one. I wonder if it's like that.
Old reference.
That sounds really nasty, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds
very disgusting.
so disgusting. Can I be honest with you?
And it's definitely all dudes.
And I'm about to say, this is my catchphrase on this show. Imagine the fucking gargoyles that walk in there.
Yeah.
And just hobble on in
Yeah.
there to watch stuff. Let's be honest. There's no dimes, men and women, walking in there.
No, there's not. No.
That's not what's walking in there.
Definitely not.
Let's just be totally fair here. I will say this.
It's either that or something illegal.
If you go, I will go. We can go. It's
Dude.
gonna be weird, but I want to see the type of person.
Okay, look, because if you
that
really
goes
think
in
about
there.
it, if you really, really think about it, you're never, ever, at least for me, I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna go there.
No, I wouldn't either. I would do it for comedic purposes only. It's
Yeah.
funny, but
But like that's why I would want, because you never see things where like I'm never ever gonna go there unless like for a reason. Like it doesn't like pop into my head to go like to any place.
there's got to be weird shit going on in there.
So I'm like I see that place. I'm like, if I don't like make myself go there, I will never know what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go because it sounds like some like swingers bar shit. You know what I mean? Like some weird.
It could be something very
Like you just walk in and they're just fucking just having it one out. 10 people. Like I don't. Oh shit. Like having it one out with all. Like I don't. Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it's called.
I'm sure we could find it if we look.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Let me take that.
Ew! Why would you hit images?
Did I hit images?
Ew! Did you see the guy on the right? Is that what you saw?
I didn't see anything, bro.
Ew!
So I tried to look up the name. I typed in adult theater Houston, and I thought if I clicked the images, I would see.
Okay,
the
I just want to say
I would see the location. I did not see
I
the
just want to
location.
say that picture to the far right is exactly the type of person I thought would be in there. Okay,
Definitely.
absolutely.
I wouldn't go.
Hey, imagine
I
the
wouldn't go.
boldness of you going and sitting in the front row. You go, I'm gonna sit in the front row.
But isn't it Taxi Driver? He had his own little booth. From what I can remember, I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, that's so long. I forgot that he even did that in there.
Because what's weirder, like having your own booth, or being out like in a
It's
open
much.
theater?
I think it's much more like not as weird having your own booth versus like you're like, bro. So
But
hold
another
on.
thing is, we have technology.
exactly
Why are you gonna waste money
okay.
gas?
Just like
buy a ticket.
in AMC when you go to reserve a seat. Like I'm gonna get F1 and then F2. You're gonna be sitting next to me. And like that's weird. Like, what do you? Is there refreshments there? Like, what is?
Probably you buy some chips.
Like, are you coming in with popcorn? Like, what is?
Dude,
What is the?
that's why I have so many questions that I kind of want to go.
Is there one theater? Is there multiple theaters? How do you pick what's on?
I also would exactly. Is there like show times?
Yeah, right. You're right. I'm gonna hit up the 8:30.
Do
Like,
they have a catalog where you go on there and like pick a time?
they hit like greatest hits. I could see like
I feel like if I go there, I'm gonna get like kidnapped because they're gonna be
Me
like,
too.
You don't. They probably already know their clientele. They know their like.
their clientele. They're people that come in. Yeah,
They know
They're
their
customers.
regulars.
Yeah, they're
And I'm
regulars.
gonna just show up. Like they're gonna be like, this dude, get him.
I'm not even trying to be funny,
You're gonna beat
but
me up.
especially if it's in the area that I'm like thinking, because like where you looked, I'm gonna only imagine it's like older like men of all different. But like, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a very like I'm getting like very like pedo. Like it sounds like a creepy, you know what
Weird,
I mean?
yeah.
Weird like vibe from it. That I honestly, if there was if there's a woman there and she's
I feel
just
bad.
well, not only do I feel bad for her, but there's a woman there, and like more than one woman, I'm gonna think two things. One, poor girl, we got to get her out of here. We need to save her.
Save her.
And two, she's as fucked up as the people in there. Something did not click all the way with her, and she's missing
Dude, I
a
wanna
few.
Find it.
Dude, we might need to go. We might need to be the gateway, the portal to find out this shit. Because you want to talk about life's a simulation? That shit ain't real, man. There's just
Look,
no.
imagine we go, the content that we could talk about.
We've already been to a drag show. You might as well just go to this.
That's not the same. It's on Yelp.
Oh no! Does it have 5
That
star
is
reviews?
not-
Do
that's
not
not-
hit images again.
I'm not gonna hit images. Oh, this one. Look. This is it. On Fairbanks.
Superstore and theater.
Video game rental.
Ew.
Oh, they don't have photos.
It's open 24 hours.
Oh my god, it's open 24 hours.
Does it say like when's busy?
Ask the community question.
No.
When's the
yeah, the
best-
second one.
I'll read it right now. When's the best time and day to watch the movie in the theater? Would like to go when theater is busy. You want to go when it's busy? The answer didn't really say anything. I want to try, but new to this. Question. Awkward question. But are there glory holes? Hey, that's a valid question. Answer. No glory holes. Just a nice theater. Oh, so it's big. Along with a typical adult toy store. Pretty well lit. Porn
Always playing.
So it's
with
a
an exclamation
store.
point at the end. So it's both.
Yeah. Huh.
What does that say at the top? We go back. If you get excited, is that oh.
If you get,
I think he's
whoa,
trying to say excited.
this is executed.
executed. Whoa.
I don't want to go. I'm telling you, something weird's happened there. It's executed adult videos.
Oh, he's trying to make a joke. Oh, okay. All right. That's definitely a fucking weirdo. Okay.
Well, hopefully you won't. It's crazy.
That is insane. How
is weird.
hey, how in 2021 does shit like this exist?
I don't
That isn't that man. This podcast has taught me some shit. That's weird.
see. Look, see what I mean? Definitely the theater, not for couples. Only men were at the theater. That's kind of obvious.
I got in a single. They were all over it to get all over us and recommend to do a couple.
Oh, they went as a couple.
Oh.
Took my wife and she lobbed it. Lobbed the theater selection. I'm guessing love. These people are very illiterate.
Well, once again, the type of clientele that I would imagine is
Hey,
walking
man,
in
it's
there.
3 out of 5 stars, bros. They got to be doing something good.
And it's off of, you said Fairbanks?
Yeah.
Oof.
Told you it's not that far. Hey, if you live nearby,
We
go
can't,
there.
me and you can't go though, just me and you.
Why not? Oh,
Because they're
there's-
going to think we're together.
Why not?
What the fuck?
Violin shop.
No, you totally missed the topic.
Oh my god! Okay, I did see that. I just saw a male genitalia.
For reference, I don't know why he's took a picture of him. Oh, it's next to a Cavender's. That's cool.
Look. Oh, it's just
That's
really
okay
basic.
though.
Oh, it looks really sketch from the outside. Oh, that's just like a normal store.
Why is the lube sign so big though?
I know it's like a neon sign. Oh, okay. It's just like a shop too. Okay.
But those shops don't like, and then also I will say when I went, it smells weird in there. It smells like maybe it's because the
I don't
plastic and
remember the
stuff.
smell,
It
but
smells weird.
it's very weird vibes. I definitely wouldn't go. I would just go online if I was gonna.
Yeah, that's something
Shop
that
there.
doesn't need to exist in 20. Why? What for? What? Same thing for the
Yeah,
theater.
I
for
agree.
what?
I definitely.
Who's
agree.
gonna go in there and go? Yeah, I'm gonna get a ticket to the theater. Like
from what I'm like assuming is an open theater. It's not a booth. Strange.
dude, if I walk in there and somebody's just
I want to go now.
jaying themselves down,
God.
I'm out.
Oh my
So out.
God.
Like, how do you
I think I would just be in
that?
shock. Like
They come with a big old
Really
thing of
would.
lotion. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so.
I'll just ignore it, bro. I'll be minding my
I
business.
mean, ignore it.
Mind your business, bro.
Is it raining in here? Like,
No, dude. No, bro. That's when manslaughter comes
that's what
out.
I'm saying. Is it raining in here?
No, bro.
Be like, why is everybody? It's all this noise.
But yeah, that was my experience. It was very different.
I feel like I need a shower. I don't know. We can go. We can try it. We can go.
I don't want to go there with you, bro.
You don't want to go?
To watch a movie.
Okay, we're not. First
Okay,
of all,
I do want to go, but I don't think we are.
you don't think we'll go?
Cause I don't feel like going out of my way to go there.
I think that's super funny. I'm not gonna go. First, of all, I'm not gonna go by myself. I need to go with somebody.
I wouldn't go by myself. I wouldn't trust.
I don't even know what is the cost of something like that. Like,
like for a ticket.
yeah. How do they select?
Imagine they custom charging movie like theater prices.
They charge you IMAX prices. Man,
I'm gonna steal some stuff and leave. Trying to charge me. I'm
IMAX
gonna steal a
prices.
Moby Huge.
What's that? Moby Huge.
You don't know what a Moby Huge is?
Nope. But I guess I'm gonna learn now. Please don't hit images. Are you gonna hit images?
Yep. It's a humongous dildo.
Okay, either that guy's really little.
That's Moist Critical. He's funny. He has like a huge dildo collection. Just that's
but
funny.
for what? That doesn't get used though, right?
No, I don't think it gets used. See,
Uh-huh.
like, what does that say? 3 foot tall. Those do not get used.
That would kill someone.
They don't get used. Ew. That's kind of funny.
What?
Yeah. That's still
Why was there a picture of Hitler? Okay, we're done. We're done. So it's funny because my coworkers are saying how it seems like our episodes always go to talk about us talking about animals and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All the time. For
It
some
seems
reason.
to always go to that. And I feel like
Fighting animals.
not okay. It's not always fighting. Last one wasn't fighting animals. We were talking about they was up there, but we weren't talking about fighting animals. We just talked about what we saw about animals and learning about different animals
Yeah.
and things. Even now, we're talking about animals, but I do feel like it does always go to that. Because for a long time, early on when we started, we would write down things that we were to talk about, and somehow animal stuff always made it onto the topic list. And you're like, "What? What's up with the
Why?
animals?"
Yeah.
And I don't know. I enjoy it. I like it. I think it's very soothing.
Wait, so did you have something to bring up about animals?
Honestly, no. That was just really it.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else. I haven't learned any new animal facts. I've been trying to brush up on my stuff, but I haven't learned any new animal facts or.
I saw this thing about animals. So if you really think about it, and it kind of got me thinking how everything is a lie and people just make things up because they don't know the truth about other things. So way back then, a lot of people, they would hear stories of these animals in like stories, like reading books and stuff.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing where it was like, this is what they thought a giraffe looked like. And it was like this weird little monster looking creature.
Mm-hmm.
Because imagine a dude from like Italy or like England trying to like reading a thing about a giraffe, which they never ever seen before.
All right. And they're trying to like.
And they're like, that's no way that's real.
Yeah.
Even me now, I'm like, some of these animals I don't think are real. I can't. I never
what?
seen them. Like, how is that real?
You sound like me.
I know they're real, but like,
Yeah.
but I know they're real. I'm like you just think they're fake.
I don't think they're fake.
I agree that they're real, but it's just like.
But how do you know that they're real?
Oh my God.
What?
I've been to the zoo before. I've seen a giraffe.
First of all, zoo. We don't support zoos.
Yeah, I haven't been to the zoo in a long time.
What I was gonna say
Don't go to
is-
the zoo.
Right. But what I was gonna say is like, how do you know that a mammoth, a woolly mammoth, was real?
like those animals.
What kind of animals are you talking about?
The ones
Giraffes?
now.
You don't think giraffes are real?
No, I'm talking about like sloths or something. I don't know.
Well, to your point that I've been
A
clowned on.
llama. I've never seen a llama before.
You never seen a llama?
No,
I have. They spit on you.
I've seen like an alpaca or something.
I think they'll spit
Or
on
a
you too.
rhino. I have seen a rhino.
Rhinos are big.
I've seen a lot of animals.
Yeah, exactly. But to your
Never mind,
point, evolution,
Or
right?
fish.
Time and shit. Like it's
Some
right.
fish are weird, and it's kind of crazy to think like that exists.
Yeah.
And imagine reading like let's say like sea life, because I think I've seen a lot of land animals already because I've been to like zoos and stuff. But like a fish, let's say like the angler fish. Imagine reading a story about angler fish and thinking like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's probably what like old sailors would get scared of,
Yeah.
because they read these things about like, oh, let's say like a whale, a blue whale. They probably think that's like a kraken or something.
Kraken's real. What?
They come out the Pacific Rim thing.
Yeah, Kraken's real, dude.
okay,
Totally.
okay.
Totally. Godzilla is gonna beat that motherfucker up too.
Yeah,
Or
it's just
King Kong, whatever.
it's just weird.
Yeah. I agree, it is kind of weird, but it goes, I guess, to the point of like having to go discover. I don't know. Like I don't know if there's like I don't know. That's a weird one.
And mammoths are definitely real.
Are they?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because they're real.
Well, they're gonna bring some of them back, right? They're talking about genetically.
Something about that, but like I said, we already talked about it before. It's like I don't think it should. There's no point.
No, there's not. But that's how the movie starts. That's how the simulation ends.
We'll definitely lose.
Oh, yeah, we definitely.
I don't
will.
think we would.
We would win, or we would.
Humans lived at the same time as mammoths and saber-toothed tiger, I think, and they still survive. We have guns now. Saber-toothed
Yeah.
tiger not coming at me if I have a gun.
That's true.
I'm walking away. That's all I gotta say.
Arguable. Arguable.
You think it's gonna eat bullets?
You didn't see me trying to kill that bear early on the game?
All right, that's a game. A bear will take some shots.
Yeah, a bear. That bear
That's
was
different.
I was shooting him with the sawed-off
You should hit
shotgun.
with a pea shooter, bro.
It was a sawed-off shotgun.
From like 20 feet away.
I don't condone violence towards animals, but I was trying to kill him because he was coming after me. That's all I gotta say. Anyway,
That's all you got?
that's
or
all I
what?
got. I don't got nothing else. We're this is the bottom of the bucket right now.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. I'm gonna try to get some guests on the casting couch next week. Speaking of all that adult stuff,
The casting couch.
yeah, because I have a couple people who've been wanting to ask
New
me.
people?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have them on the couch. We
Some new fellers.
we might have a camera on them this time.
Yeah.
We're trying to mess with like camera angles and stuff and other camera. We have another camera. And
I just found out you.
nice, very unprofessional.
Why it's so loud?
While I was talking to you,
I'm sorry.
you see how he's just on TikTok?
I was trying to look up our shit.
Yeah. It's just the same.
I was trying to look up the time, the numbers. Anyway, keep going.
All right.
Casting couch, new people.
We're gonna have new people. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We might do it next week, possibly. If not, the next week after that. So if you want to keep in touch, we're on Twitter at NP_podcast and Instagram at NP_podcast_. And we drop on YouTube at Nothing Personal Podcast. It's in the bio, both of those accounts. TikTok at Nothing Personal Podcast. And I think that's all of them.
So, guys, we need you to, of course, as always, like, subscribe, and tell your friends about us. We want to spread the word. We're growing. We're doing what we want to do and going the way we want to go. But, for example, our TikTok has been slowly gaining the traction that we want. One of the videos is, up there or whatever, or doing well. But, from a standpoint, we just please, if you guys could share it as much as you can. I've had friends this past week sharing it and posting on Instagram and other stuff. Once we post it, if you could share it, that'd be awesome. That'd help us out a lot. We want to grow and make it better and bigger and stuff. So any help we can get from y'all is definitely appreciated. Same with the YouTube. A lot of people ask me all the time what platforms we're on. We're on all platforms, all podcasts, the main podcast platforms. We're on those. We're also on YouTube. We highly recommend always, if you're listening right now, to always watch the video. Adds a little more stuff to the, the comedy and the other stuff and what we talk about, and you get to see us. You get to actually see the whole setup. So yeah, that's really about all I have.
And the New Year, the Christmas festivities will begin hopefully next week too.
Oh yeah, we'll start doing the Christmas time. So I will say happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving. Got to eat all the good delicious Thanksgiving pivotal food that we all love and enjoy so much. And we'll start Christmas hopefully coming here soon, and we'll be rolling into that. So 'tis the season, y'all. That's about all I got. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye.